All right. All right. Folks, it is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair. We got some questions for you tonight. We got 20 questions. You see right there, right down there, right down there. That is the Triv Now game key for this game. Feel free to go on your Apple App Store, your Google Play, and download the Triv Now Trivia Night app. It's a free app. Don't cost you nothing. You can put it on there. You can put in your game key. You can join the game. We currently have, what do we have? 7 or 8 teams in right now. I see I've got 7 people hanging out on Twitch. If you're hanging out on Twitch, don't be shy. Jump right in. That's the game key right down there. 7CYP. It'll put you on the leaderboard. And let's see, what do we have here? H-Bomb is here. Willie Loman's here. Couple of familiar faces, one or two people. I'm not sure exactly who they are. I'm always happy to see new faces. Don't be afraid. Jump in. Triv Now, Trivia Night is the app. And let's do this. I'm gonna, you know what? I want to do something here. I'm gonna turn off this timer. I'm gonna turn off this. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna leave that right here. I'm gonna put it up here in the corner. And what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna put my big dumb melon right on there. Yep, just like that. Let's go with. Oh, I'm not doing that. I take it back. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna go back over here. Forget it. It's fine. I see what's gonna happen. You're gonna see what the subterranean trivia lair actually looks like. So anyway, yes, that is the Triv Now game key, 7CYP right there. Oh, there we go. We got another taker. Somebody else in the game. Let's see. We got 8 in Twitch so far, so I think we got somebody watching but not playing. That's not a bad thing. Got a few people watching on Facebook. I think if I look over there, I might. Very unlikely, but I might even have somebody watching on YouTube. Very unlikely. I go on YouTube, but I don't really advertise it much. Oh, I do have one person watching on YouTube. Look at that. Look, Mom, I'm a multimedia star. I'm all over. I'm worldwide. And some of you are watching, as I say, my big dumb melon on your phones as we speak. So, okay. I'm gonna get started. I think I've given a pretty fair amount of time for any takers. If you are watching on Facebook and you would like to comment, feel free because you're about 20 seconds behind. And if you're playing the game and you're watching on Facebook, trust me, that's a bad idea. You're going to be all confused. You can watch on Twitch. You can just play it on your phone. I don't know what the lag time on YouTube is, but I do know that you're going to be sad. You're going to be very sad if you play and watch on Facebook because it's going to be very confusing. Anyhow, so I have 20 questions. Some are free answer. That is, you fill in the blank. I'm not giving you anything to work off of. Some are multiple choice. 11 free answer, 9 multiple choice. Free answer questions are worth 6 points for a correct answer. Multiple choice are worth 3 points for a correct answer. There is a speed bonus. If you get your answer in on the quicker side, it will give you a portion of speed bonus there. There's also 1 point for the first correct answer from each player. Excuse me, the player who gives the first correct answer. That's what I'm looking for. But anyway, let's jump in. Got 11 people watching all over the world. So let's jump in and let's take a look. Question number 1, round 1, question number 1. It's going to be right up there next to my head. Let's see. Whoop. Keep talking for another 2 seconds. That's what the machine tells me. There you go. So, multiple choice question to start off. What city's airport is known for its sometimes bizarre artwork, including statues with red eyes, gargoyles, and murals showing soldiers in gas masks? Is it Miami? Is it Portland? Is it Denver? Is it Detroit? Is it Miami, Portland, Denver, or Detroit? Crazy airport. Don't know if it really does the best for getting people on the plane, but statues with glowing red eyes, and that, folks, the glowing red eyes, specifically on a Mustang, which is that's in Denver International Airport. One correct answer out of those. Yeah, a lot of questions about the Denver International Airport. Question number two. We're going to go to a video game question. Yeah, it's a 6-point question. Feel free to jump in if you are just watching along. We are playing on the TrivNow Trivia Night app. And question number 2, in 1999, what console was the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater home video game originally released for? 1999, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the first game in the series. What console was it released for? Got about 36 seconds left. I'm wondering if that's going to match up. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the chat if I'm even close. 24 seconds, 23, 22, 20, 19. I'm wondering if my voice is matching up with it. I've got everybody in. All 7 players are in. I'm going to end that question. Save ourselves a couple of seconds. Folks, let's see. Chris C, I'm going to give you, I'm not going to give you full credit on that because you were not fully correct. I'm going to give you a third. I'm going to give you 2 points on that one. The answer is PlayStation. PlayStation is the correct answer for question number 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, released in September of 1999, and the PlayStation 2 came out in the year 2000. Question number 3. Let's go with this one. This has to do with how you get paid and how they take your taxes out. Which group of numbers in a U.S. Social Security number correlates to the state where the person was born? You got the first 3. You got the none of them. You got the last 4. You got the middle 2. Some of them, it's 3, 2, 4. That's the format in a U.S. Social Security number. Which group of numbers correlates to the state where the person was born? And do I have 7 out of 7? I got 7 out of 7 on this one. We have all of them in. All answers are in. Folks, if you tell somebody your Social Security number, they can tell by the first 3 numbers what state you were born in. Absolutely. Mine says, it's 999 of them. I think there may also be numbers that correlate to not states, territories, or overseas protectorates or military. I don't know, but I'm guessing on that one. Question number 4. It's a music question. It's a television question. I would like to know what television series theme was appropriated for the 2015 Fall Out Boy song Uma Thurman. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the music up so that you have a harder time. What television series theme was appropriated for the 2015 Fall Out Boy song Uma Thurman? Someone says that I'm 9 seconds behind. And they said that a while ago. They said that like 2 minutes ago. If I am behind, please feel free. If you are watching on Twitch, you can switch to low latency mode. That may help you. 9 seconds is a lot. Dave, I appreciate the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I should actually do that when there's 9 seconds so that maybe you can tell me if I'm still 9 seconds behind. Do I have 7? I got all the answers in. I got 7 teams playing. I got 7 answers in. And the song Uma Thurman, it incorporates the theme from the Munsters. Don't be a wench about it. Question number 5. This one, we're going to go from Fall Out Boy and the Munsters to maybe a little bit more highbrow. Would a little culture kill you? George Balanchine is known for his work in what art form? George Balanchine is known for his work in what art form? Is it opera? Is it ballet? Is it literature? Or is it sculpture? Opera, ballet, literature, sculpture. George Balanchine, born in the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, the country of Georgia. Totally different. My next door neighbor is from Georgia, the country, not the state. And 6 out of 7 of you are highly cultured individuals. And you know, George Balanchine is known for being a choreographer in the world of ballet. If you are just coming across us, folks, I am Gentleman Jim. I am the 3rd best trivia host in North America. And I invite you to download the Triv Now Trivia Night app from your Apple App Store or your Google Play, and go ahead and join the game. Our game key, you enter, you download the game, you enter the game key, poof, you're on the leaderboard. Speaking of leaderboard, it's a little early, but I'm going to go to it. We're going to see how everybody's doing. Currently, in first place with a point, what's that? 0.2 lead. That is Jeffrey. You know, I have this thing going where it doesn't. It makes me very, very upset because let me see. I pull out a bit. Does it help me any? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I'm no. It doesn't show me all the scores. I got to work on that. I got some work to do. I'm going to hide the leaderboard, and we're going to go on to question number 5. Question number 5. Let's see. This one. Question number 6. We're going to go to your local shopping mall. Going to go to your local shopping mall. Incorporated into many of their clothing designs. In what year was the mall retailer Aeropostale founded? Incorporated into many of their clothing designs. In what year was the mall retailer Aeropostale founded? And I used to say Aeropostale, and then my daughter corrected me, sort of mockingly, if I'm telling the truth. She was definitely come on, Dad, it's Aeropostale. If somebody says Aeropostale, please don't feel bad about it, because you might be right and my daughter might be incorrect. Let's see, we got, I'm calling it 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Little Dave, tell me how I'm doing. I'm going to end this question a little early because I have all my answers in. I don't have a choice between 30 seconds and a minute. I'd really like a 45-second in there, or a 40 or a 50, but I don't got it. So the answer, 1987. 1987 is when Aeropostale was founded. Question number 7. Question number 7. We're going to the movies. Absolutely. It's a multiple choice question. In the 1996 romantic comedy Jerry Maguire, what is the name of the firm that Jerry leaves to strike out on his own? Was it Faster, Bigger, Stronger, also known as FBS? Was it Athletic Artistry Agency, AAA? Was it Sports Management International, which got a little squashed there? I'm learning things. Or was it the California Career Advisors, the CCA? Let's see. Do I have 7 out of 7? I got 7 out of 7. Absolutely. I would love to see an 8th team show up. I would love to see an 8th team. I have a fluffy bunny rabbit right over here. And if I get an 8th team, I'll show you the fluffy bunny rabbit. How about that? Actually, I don't have a fluffy bunny rabbit at all. So please don't do it. Don't join if it's only for the fluffy bunny rabbit. There's no fluffy bunny rabbit. I'm probably allergic. But the answer, as many of you knew, not all of you, Sports Management International is correct. Question number 8. We're going to go with television question. Television series from about, 10 years ago, 15 years ago? On the television series Heroes, what is the special power of Nathan Petrelli, a lawyer turned politician? He was running for Congress. I think he becomes a senator at some point. He has something to do with Department of Homeland Security, I believe. Nathan Petrelli has what secret power? 34 seconds, 33, 32, 31, 30. Let's see. I see a bunch of answers in. Not all of them, but a bunch of them are in. There is one correct answer in so far. I'm not going to say you who, because I still got somebody hanging out there. All right. All the answers are in. I'm going to end that question with a second to spare. And the answer, folks, flight. He has the ability to fly. He shoots off like a rocket so fast that my arm can't be seen in the thing. They're there on the screen. There you go. Question number 9. Question number 9 is a question about money. It is a question about geography. It's a question about world culture. It is referenced in a daily comic strip, not one of your big ones, but a daily comic strip. Yes, flying is accepted on that one. What tiny Pacific island is known for its giant stone coin, sometimes measuring 12 feet in diameter, weighing over 8,800 pounds? That would be, what's that, 4,000 kilos, I believe. 4,000 kilos. And there are, we got, what do we have? We got 6 out of 7 answers in. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. And the answer, folks, it is an island in the Federated States of Micronesia. That is the island of Yap. Island of Yap, with their giant stone coins. And here's a weird thing. Some of those stone coins have turned up on neighboring islands, and people have no idea. There's no evidence of their technical ability to transport giant stone things across the sea. So something was going on in the Pacific for a long time. We're going to stay with the subject of money, but we're going to move it a little closer to home. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if this is New York or Washington, D.C. However, I would like to know the first and last name of the current chair of the U.S. Federal Reserve. If you read financial pages, you know this. If you listen to NPR, like I do, you're a nerd and you know this. Or maybe you, when you see the answer, you will go, oh, right. It's one of those questions. I'm going to give you 3 points for the first name. I'm going to give you 3 points for the last name. Only one answer in so far. Couple of answers coming in. 30 seconds to go. The current chair, of the U.S. Federal Reserve. I got a couple people taking a pass on that one. What is the name of the current chair of the U.S. Federal Reserve? Oh, Willie Loman. Willie Loman, so very, very close with the answer, Mr. Moneybags. Willie Loman, I like that answer so much. I'm going to give you 1 point. I'm giving you 1 point for Mr. Moneybags. Of course, the that is from the character from Monopoly. I didn't have to do that. But the answer is Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell. And by the way, for those who had it correct, you had many, 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 many points more than Willie Loman got for that one. Don't be upset. All right, now it's the time halfway through when I normally would put your leaderboard up. I'm going to put your leaderboard up, and I want to point out that, let's see, are they? Oh yes, they are all there. Okay, this one on the bottom of the left-hand column in 5th place, that is Chris C. Chris C in 5th place with 25.398 points. You see how we are all doing. All right. Going to hide that leaderboard again. I think you have the opportunity to go to that whenever you would like. If you want to go after every game, you can. Question number 11. Question number 11 is a music question. It's a technology question. Has to do with the Irish rock band U2. Multiple choice. What album by the Irish band U2 was downloaded onto iPhone users' phones without their consent? Was it Pop? Was it Songs of Innocence? Was it All That You Can't Leave Behind? Or was it No Line on the Horizon? And I'll tell you now, 5 out of 7 answers in, those are all actual U2 album titles. I did not make anything up there. Was it Pop? Was it Songs of Innocence? Was it All That You Can't Leave Behind? Or was it No Line on the Horizon? We have 6 out of 7 in. There we go. We got 7 out of 7 in. And folks, you may have guessed, and you may have gotten 3 points for just a late guess, a random stab at your phone. But that 3 points counts. Songs of Innocence. 4 out of 7 correct on that. A couple coming in just under the wire. Question number 12. Question number 12 is also about the world of media, different kind of media, print media. Remember print media? Print media was good. Here we go. Question number 12. What women's magazine is known for their annual Best of Beauty Awards issue? It comes in their October issue. What women's magazine is known for their annual Best of Beauty Awards issue in their October issue? I really don't like the way I worded that, but you get what I'm saying. They've been doing this since, I want to say 2009, something like that. Every October, the Best of Beauty Awards come out in this magazine. And, all right, we have 7 answers in. We have pretty close to the full span of all of the offerings. And the answer, folks, it is Allure. Allure magazine is the one that has the Best of Beauty issue. Question number 13. It's a multiple choice question. It's in the world of nerd culture, gaming, card gaming specifically. Folks, with an estimated resale value ranging from $100,000 to $250,000, what is the most valuable Magic the Gathering card of all time? Little Dave has the answer on this one. Let's see. Are we 7 for 7? We are 7 for 7 on this. We are 7 in on this one, folks. By far the most valuable Magic the Gathering card. It is the Black Lotus. Black Lotus will give you 3 of any color mana, which I'm told by the internet is a really big deal. Question number 14. Question number 14. I just like this one. Some of you may have heard it before. Some of you will be hearing it for the first time. Question number 14. What company used a second place standing in their industry as an advantage with the advertising slogan, "We try harder"? What company used a second place standing in their industry as an advantage with the advertising slogan, "We try harder"? I am 6 out of 7 answers in. We try harder, second place in their industry. Folks, that, I'm going to stop that one a little early. That is Avis. Avis Rental Car. We try harder. Question number 15. We are going back to the world of culture. Going back to culture. And question number 15. How do I love question 15? Let me count the ways. Question number 15. I don't even know if this counts in this question. How many lines are there in a Shakespearean sonnet? How many lines are there in a Shakespearean sonnet? 3 quick answers in there. All right. Are we 7 for 7? We are 7 for 7. Those who knew, knew. Those who didn't, threw a number in there. You guys are a bunch of hopeless romantics, don't you know? It is 14. Absolutely. 14. Picking up some points on that one. Question number 16. Looking for a first name. Looking for a last name of an historical figure. I would like to know the first and last name of the famed outlaw who was shot and killed by the FBI outside Chicago's Biograph Theater in 1934. Few of these are, well, it looks like speed is playing a part in this one. What do we have? We have 4 answers in. Outside the Biograph Theater. And I'm hoping that we get the rest of these answers in because I really have some stuff that I want to say. We are 6 out of 7 in. Waiting on somebody. Oh, we are 7 out of 7. And yes, the last person in, you know this, you just couldn't think of it. I'm going to end this question. The answer is John Dillinger. John Dillinger outside Chicago's Biograph Theater. And as I put in the put up there, where it's up there in the category, the real trivia question is, what film did Dillinger just see? And the answer is Manhattan Melodrama. Manhattan Melodrama was the film that the last movie that John Dillinger saw. And yes, there's The Lady in Red, and yes, it is. I think they're finally ready to say, or it seemed like they came late to it. Lady in Red was a local brothel keeper. Manhattan Melodrama. That's what you should take away from that one. In any case, next question. What famed cookie was invented by Ruth Graves Wakefield of Whitman, Massachusetts in 1936? Was it the Fig Newton? Was it the Malomar? Was it the Toll House? Or was it the Oreo? Ruth Graves Wakefield. of Whitman, Massachusetts. We are 6 answers in out of 7. Was it the Fig Newton? Was it the Melamar? Was it the Toll House? Or was it the Oreo? Oh, folks, 7 out of 7 correct. It's all about the speed on that one. I'm currently, well, not currently, but earlier tonight, I made a pan of Toll House cookie bars. Later tonight, I'm going to make another pan of Toll House cookie bars. Some people call them blondies, but I think that's a different recipe. So I'm not going to call them blondies. I call them Toll House cookie bars. I use the Toll House recipe for the most part. A little extra vanilla. That's what I do. A little extra vanilla in there. Yeah, Toll House cookie bars. I'm making them. I'm also going to make some oatmeal scotchies. My wife's going to bring them to work. Question number 18. Question number 18 is another multiple choice question. Did not realize that I put 2 of them together like that. And we are going back to television, current, reasonably current television. On the Netflix series Stranger Things, what U.S. government organization has a facility near Hawkins, Indiana? Hawkins, Indiana, the town where Stranger Things takes place. Is it the Department of Energy? Is it National Security Agency? Is it the Central Intelligence Agency? Or is it the U.S. Air Force? Wow, you guys answered that one quickly. And you know what? Only one of you got it correct, because it's the Department of Energy. Department of Energy, that's where all the craziness is happening. Somebody says then that John Dillinger's descendants say that he was not the one gunned down. I don't think this is the time or place to really get into that, but there you go. Those who like conspiracy theories, there you go. Question number 19. Question number 19 is a free answer question. It's from the world of sports. We have been pretty sports free for most of this game. In what sport would you take orders from a coxswain? That is pronounced coxswain. In what sport would you take orders from a coxswain? What do we got? 42 seconds left on this one. We are 6 out of 7 in. Let's see. We're looking for number 7. There is one more question in the game, and you know what? It would be really funny if somebody joined to be the 8th player for question number 20. All right. I'm going to stop this one a little bit early. The first 4 answers in were correct. The last 3 were incorrect. Funny how that sometimes works. A coxswain is the person who sits at the end of the boat, and I believe it's the front of the boat, with their back to what's going in front of them, and it is rowing or crew. I will accept either rowing or crew. Same way, for those who asked earlier, I asked about the television series Heroes, and I said the answer was flight. I would also said flying. Flying would also work. So flight, flying, you got points for it. I took close look at that one. All right. Now let's do question number 20. It's going to be our only photo question of this game. I had to just switch that over. And question number 20, we're going to the internet. We're going to things that scare children on the internet. And I would like to know the name of this internet character. This internet character, the scourge of children, grade school children everywhere. You give a kid a phone, and then all of a sudden they get this, and yeah, it is an internet sensation that nobody likes. Somebody just put an answer up that I need to double check. Okay, good. All right. Question number 20. We have 6 out of 7 answers in. Waiting on the last one. Last answer of the game. If you have not answered, you hold that distinction. There we go. And the person with the last answer in, I believe, has children, but maybe too old. Folks, let's see. I'm releasing the scores. The answer, the name of that character is the Momo. Momo, M-O-M-O. And I looked at all the answers, and nobody had any. I would take the Momo. I will take Momo. I would take any Papa Mau Mau. I'd have given you partial points for that. It is not the Babadook. But yes, that is the Momo. So, folks, that brings us to the end, and I'm about to put the leaderboard up. Before I do, I'm going to do that thing where I say to you, if you are watching along and you're having a good time, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I do not have the ability to accept bits on Twitch. However, if you like the game, you'd like to play the game, you'd like the game to keep happening, go ahead, throw a couple of shekels in. On Venmo, I am Trivia Hubbub. The last 4 digits are 9893 if they ask you. I'm on PayPal as Trivia Hubbub. Zelle, I am triviajim@gmail.com. That is my email address. By the way, you could use that email address for other stuff. You could email me and you could say, hey, you know what? I think you're a fun guy, and I think that you would be a great person to do an online team building event for my company. Or I think that with the holidays coming up, and it's very likely that people won't be traveling or joining each other, but we'd like to do something fun on one of these holiday nights or a night during the holiday season. You know who you could subject your family to? This guy wants to be on the computer with you and your family members. But again, let's see. Can I bring that back? Yes, there's the email address. It's on the Zelle account, triviajim@gmail.com. Feel free to shoot me an email. I'd love to meet your family. I will not tell them that you had no idea who the Momo was. But that's what we're going to do. Folks, here comes your leaderboard one last time. It is tonight's scores. Jeffrey S. Going in, cleaning clocks. This guy just got back from Switzerland with a brush in his hand because he's been cleaning clocks. H-Bomb in second place, Yellow Tuxedo in third, Little Dave cracking the top 5. Willie Loman, you are the bottom of that left-hand column, and I got to figure out how to make that better because that's not good. In 6th place, Adrienne, and Chase in 7th. Oh, that's weird. That's an extra person. I don't know who or what Chase is. Chase, if you joined for the last question, I thank you. I salute you. But we lost somebody along the way. I see who it was. I hope everything's okay. All right, folks, thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate you spending time with me. I think I want to do this pretty regularly. So if this is the sort of thing that you would like to see pretty regularly, again, go ahead and kick in $1 or $2, kick in $5 or $20 or $64 or $117. You do $117. I will absolutely, you kick in $117 and I will do this whenever you want. How about that? You get to pick the time if you kick in $117. So yeah, if you want to make it 15 minutes earlier, that's better for you. You want to be in bed by 9 p.m. Pacific time, $117. That's what it's going to cost. Folks, I thank you very much. Yes, we do still do Trivia Hubbub, the other game. If you're watching along on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, yes, we've been doing them on Sunday nights. I don't know, that might move, but for now, I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's see. Well, that's what it's going to look like. For now, I'm going to say, tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye.